Hello everybody. So I recently got a whole bunch of NYX goodies from a NYX Halloween Sweepstakes, and I had been wanting to do this any kind of a neon look, but I didn't have the white NYX liquid liner that I needed, and I got it in that sweepstakes. So I thought, in honor of Day of the Dead, I would try for a neon sugar skull look, which was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Very intricate, and I'm not good with liquid eyeliner, so this was difficult. It's not my best work. It's definitely probably not the best sugar skull ever made, but I tried, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool from far away. Alright, so if you want to see how this hot mess happened, keep on watching. Remember to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and go check out my other videos too, please. Thanks.
Alright, so I'm going to start with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to use this to trace out the circles around my eyes, as well as any other details I want on my sugar skull. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. First of all, I could not make even circles to save my life. And here I am carving out the nose and then the mouth. The mouth I struggled with as well because I wasn't entirely sure how I wanted to do it. I didn't have a pencil sharpener with me, so I had to do my best as I could the first try. Now I'm making little bumps all around the eye socket, kind of like a flower. You see it quite often in sugar skulls that look way nicer than this. I've seen a lot of pictures of sugar skull makeup where people had spider webs up on the forehead, so I thought I'd give that a shot. This is actually my second time doing it. The first time turned out terrible and I had to wipe it all off. Not that this time is much better. Now I got this palette in my NYX Sweepstakes goodies, and I'm taking this bright blue shade, this bright pink shade, and I'm packing it on the spider web on my forehead. I kind of regretted using the pink. I wish I would have used something else because I felt like I started looking a little bit like Spider-Man. Now this was the hardest part. I'm using the NYX white liquid liner to try to draw a really thin line all over the spider web, and I'll do this on top of each layer of colorful shadow that I put down. I had a hard time making it straight. Now I'm taking the blue shade from the palette and I'm using that on the details around my eyes. This required a lot of eyeshadow. I was constantly dipping back in to try to get a lot of vibrant color. Now after the liquid eyeliner dried, I'm putting another layer of the pink shadow on top of it. This was my attempt to make it kind of look like a neon light. And then I'll go over again with the white liquid eyeliner. This is a NYX eyeshadow single in Raven. I figured I needed some kind of darkness around the neon to make it pop a little bit more. I don't really like how it turned out. I wish I would have used something more pigmented first, but I tried my best. Here's me applying the second layer of the liquid eyeliner. I've got that little hair that keeps getting in the way. Now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, and this thing caused so much of a mess. First I'm filling in the nose to make it look hollow. And then I'm going to be filling in both of the eye holes. Here I'm putting the black inside each of the little bumps around the eye to try to bring it back to its shape. This made it look better, but it made it very difficult to put eyeshadow on top of it because it kept mixing in with the black because it's a very creamy pencil. And once again, I didn't have a sharpener, so I had to do this part as soon as I could while the pencil was still pointy. This was also very heavy feeling on my eyelids. This is the third time I'm packing on that pink eyeshadow onto the spiderweb portion of my sugar skull. My very uneven spider web. Now I'm finishing up with the blue on my eye, and as you can see, putting the blue on is moving around the black eye pencil I had put down, and it's picking up on the brush too, and as I tap back into the eyeshadow palette, it's leaving residue in the shadow pan, so it was just a big mess. Now this part was really difficult and really painstaking. I am using that white liquid liner again to trace around the details on my eye, and I'll be going around each individual little bump as well as best as I could. It was really hard to get the pigment and also try to make a thin line. The thinner the line, the better, but I had a very difficult time doing it. With this look, I had the idea, I had the technique, but the execution wasn't as easy as I hoped it would be. Now I'm taking that black eyeshadow in Raven and filling in those spots once again to bring it back to life. Now I'm using the blue eyeshadow on my other eye and packing that on, and once again mixing it in with the black eye pencil on accident. So this look required a lot of repetitive steps and fixing. Now I'm doing my second layer on my right eye on top of the liquid eyeliner. I had to wait for it to dry before I could put more eyeshadow on, or else it would move around the eyeliner. So that's why I'm skipping around so much every time I put down some eyeliner, because I have to wait for it to dry down. Now here's my second layer of the eyeliner on my right eye. And then the second layer, well, third layer of eyeshadow. Now I'm taking a purple shade and I'm doing that for the nose part. I'll be packing that around the white eye crayon and then doing all the same steps with the white liquid eyeliner, letting it dry, putting more purple down, and then more liquid eyeliner, yada yada yada. Now I'm using green on the mouth. I wanted to do a different color for each portion of the face. And this, here, I don't really like how this turned out. Once again, I thought I needed some black to make the neon pop a little bit more. I kind of felt like it just looked like I had random stripes on my mouth. But now I'm taking the white liquid eyeliner again to try to make neon. By the way, it's 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, and I'm tired. And the purple on the nose again. Now I'm using this mustardy yellow shade for the contours of the face. I honestly hadn't thought out what colors I wanted to use, but this palette's awesome for any kind of colorful look that I want.